What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I have tried so many different training splits, push-pull legs, Arnold, hybrid, all that jazz. And after all this trial and error, I've finally figured out the very best training split, my favorite training split that I've seen the best results from. And this is the split that helped me go from 155 pounds last April to 200 pounds in October, just 6 months later. Let's dive right into it. Day one is gonna be a quad focused leg day. I've seen the best results from splitting my leg days into either a quad focused day or a hamstring focused day. Obviously on a quad focused day, I'll still do a hamstring exercise. And then on my hamstring focused days, I'll still do a few quad exercises. I'll do more quad exercises on my hamstring day just because, you know, the quad is a much bigger muscle than the hamstring. But yeah, on day one, it's just 4 exercises for the quads, 1 for the hamstrings, 1 for the calves, and then 2 for the abs. For calves, normally I'll just do weighted standing calf raises. And then for abs, I'll split that into 1 exercise for the upper abs, like a cable crunch. And then for the lower abs, I'll just do like a decline sit-up with a weight behind my head. All right, now moving on to day 2, this is gonna be a chest and shoulder day. I like to split this up into 4 or 5 chest exercises and then around 3 shoulder exercises. 1 for the front delt, 1 for the side delt, and then 1 for my rear delts. All right, now moving on to day 3, this is just gonna be a heavy back day. I like to split this up into 2 to 3 rowing exercises for the thickness of my back, and then I'll do 2 to 3 pull down exercises for the width of my back. And yeah, I like to alternate, so I'll do 1 rowing exercise and then 1 pull down exercise and then a rowing, then a pull down. You get the point. So now day 4 is just gonna be an arm day. Me personally, my arms were always underdeveloped compared to my chest and my back. And it wasn't until I just started doing single arm days, you know, where I'm just focusing on my arms, that's when I really started seeing growth in my triceps and my biceps. The reason being, I originally, when I started off lifting, I was doing just a strict push-pull leg split. And so on push days, when I'm doing chest and shoulders, when I would go to hit triceps afterwards, you know, my triceps were already so fatigued that I really wasn't getting that much out of my tricep workout. And then the same thing happened on pull days. You know, I would go and hit back, and you know, when you go and you hit a back day, your forearms get worked a lot, and they get really fatigued. So then after finishing back, I would go to hit biceps and my forearms were already cooked. So I would go to do bicep exercises and my forearms would fatigue really before my biceps did. So I was like never really getting a bicep pump and my biceps weren't growing. So yeah, I decided to just do triceps and biceps on day 4 in their own day. These days will typically just consist of 3 to 4 tricep exercises and then 3 bicep exercises. And then if I'm feeling productive, a forearm exercise as well. All right, so now for day 5, this is just gonna be a rest day where I'm really focusing on recovery. I originally would just go right back into a leg day, but my quads or hamstrings normally would still be sore from day 1. So yeah, day 5 is just a rest day, and then day 6 is gonna be now our hamstring focused leg day. So on this day, I'll do around 2 to 3 hamstring exercises, and then 3 quad exercises, a calf exercise, and then again, 2 ab exercises. Now moving on to day 7, this is gonna be a chest and back day. So normally I'll do 3 to 4 back exercises, and then I'll move on to 3 to 4 chest exercises as well. And then I'll also hit rear delts, just do, you know, some reverse pec deck flies at the end of that day. If you haven't picked up by now, this is kind of a hybrid split in between push-pull legs and the Arnold split, which is, you know, chest, back, shoulder days, and then arm days. But yeah, this is what I've seen the best results from, and it's the most fun for me to train this way. Now for day 8, I'm sure you guessed, but this is gonna be a shoulder and arm day. So typically I'll do around 3 shoulder exercises, just for the front delts and the side delts. And then I'll do 3 tricep exercises and then 3 bicep exercises to finish off. This is probably one of my favorite days. I don't know what it is, but training shoulders and arms together, it just flows, you know, it just feels right. And you get a stupid pump from it too, so that's always fun. And then day 9 is just gonna be a full rest and recovery day. And then, you know, the next day after that, you're gonna pick back up with day one and go through the whole cycle again. But yeah, again, you know, I've tried a ton of different splits before, and this is by far my favorite one that I've seen the best results from. And then also, you know, if you want a more detailed breakdown of everything with, you know, a full exercise list with demo videos with like tips and form corrections and all that stuff, feel free to check out my training program. I'll leave the link in the description to this video. If you guys, you know, want to put on some muscle and you need some help doing it, that's what I'm here for. And yeah, feel free to check it out. And yeah, I would highly recommend you give this training split a try. I hope this helps. If you guys have any additional questions, you know, just leave a comment and I'll reply back letting you know whatever question you asked. And then, yeah, as always, you know, appreciate the support from you guys so much. It really means a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.